Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then hi! I got this off Temu. It's tiny. I really expected it to be much bigger than that. But at least if this fails, it's not too much of a waste of resin. If it fails. I've mixed up my 1:1 on my heat mat separately, so it cuts out the bubbles. And I've got these alcohol inks from Temu as well. And I'm almost certain I've seen somebody else use these. Or they could have been Let's Resin ones, I'm not sure. But anyway, I thought I'd give them a go. Because, well, who doesn't like a bit of metallic? So, my idea for this is just to wait for my resin to get a little bit thicker. I don't know why, but that's what I did. So you get like a bit of a stringiness to it. But there's 12 in this box, and they're all different colours. And the red wine, I thought, oh, I like that one. But I thought, I've got to have green as well. But the green is a green gold. Now, I've already popped the tops for these, so you've got to make sure you give them a really good jiggle, because the metallic does, sink. And I'd already shook them up before, I'm just making sure I'm doing it again. So I'm going to put just a little bit of resin in. Or do I fill it up? I think I filled it up. Oh, wacky thump. No, I only put a little bit in to start off with, because I wanted to try and squish it around and get it in the toes, and that didn't work. Because the more I tilted it, the more it wanted to run out, which is ridiculous. So after I gave up on this idea, I went back to filling it up. This is a quick one today, because this week's a bit busy, and I'm having to quickly chuck out a video so the algorithm doesn't think I've disappeared. But I also wanted to show you these inks and this little frog. The frog is so sweet. It is really sweet. I'm actually quite glad it is a small one now, because I've got the big one. So now I've got the small one. I could do with one that's in between now. I'd also like that one that has the middle finger up in the air. That one's cute. I think it's Jinrin that did that one. Marie and Karen, possibly, at Dragon's Cave. If you know you've done it, then please let me know if I've got you right, because my brain's fudge. So yeah, I'm using my stick thing just to drag it into the toes to make sure I've got them in the toes. And I do fill it up because I only put a thin coat of black. No, I don't put a thin coat of black. I coloured the bottom with black using, what did I use? What did I? I don't know. Do you know what? I've only just done this video and I cannot remember for the life of me what I've done. I really should have skipped to the end and then come back again. Anybody else do that? Do a video and think, what did I actually do? I have no idea. Anyway, I'm going to put the inks in. And oh my god, I could have watched this for hours. I put the red in first, and I think these are pigments, not alcohol inks. It just says pigments on them, so, you know, I don't know. But watching that just blew my mind. It was like a kaleidoscope effect, which is fascinating. And I just kept putting them in one at a time. Red on top of green, green on top of red, and just alternating it. But then I realised the toes weren't getting any colour, so I put green in the toes, and that pushed the red in. So then I had to put some more in just because, well, why not? It, oh, it was just so nice to watch. In fact, I was sat there for about a couple of seconds just watching it while I'm videoing, thinking, you should actually be doing something now. Stop watching it. It's just so lush. I don't know what effect this is supposed to give, or if I'm supposed to put anything else in with it. But I think the outcome comes out alright. I quite liked it. Could have done with being a bit blacker on the bottom. I can't actually remember what I used to paint the bottom. It wasn't acrylic paint. It might have actually been acrylic pen. Or nail varnish. Oh, I think I need to keep watching and find out myself. Oh my days. But yeah, this is the bit where I'm just sat there watching it. Can you see it? Just there, that sound again. Just all squished in. Like, oh, it's magic. So excited. And then for some reason I decided to do a little bit of a swirly whirl with the bottom of a paintbrush. But then I'm watching it again thinking, oh, I like it. So yeah, I give it a bit of a swirly whirl. And then I think I had some more. Because it's just so cool. That's me trying to get rid of the bit of resin off the bottom. So you're actually seeing this in real time. Not sped up. Except for when, it's curing. You don't see it curing. I thought I'd do it in real time so then you could see the whole kaleidoscope effect. Because I'm really sad, but I thought it was really cool. I think I'm going to have to use these inks again. These colours again. Pigments. Look at that. It's all, oh, wow. It's like it's crackling in the resin. Just like snap, crackle, pop type thing. I'm talking rubbish. But yeah, I do another swirly whirl when it starts to sloop in the middle. Sloop. I don't know. And then that's when I'm going to leave it, I think, and put it on my heat mat to cure, and also to keep my eye on it, just in case any bubbles come up. I did forget to put my stick up his face, up his head bit, but actually I didn't get a bubble. It was good. I think it's probably because it's just so small. But the colours are beautiful. So beautiful. So, like I said, I'm going to leave it to cure. For some reason, I've just added that bit more in. Oh, watch it go. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it, put it on heat mat, and come back for when it's time to demold. And that should be any time now. Honest. I'm sat there talking to that mould as though you're listening to me. But yeah, time to demold. No, it's not time to demold. It's time to put on some black. Now I used concrete powder in the resin. I don't know why. I picked up the wrong pot. I meant to pick up the mica. So it does look quite bitty. It's not great. But it works. It's just not as neat as I hoped it had been. And of course, I put way too much on because it was almost filled to start with. So then I have a lot of overpour. But all that goes into my scrap box. I will have to use that at some point. I don't know what to use it in, but I will. So yeah, I'm going to put the rest of this black into a mould I've got onto the side, which is very pretty. And I'm just using my stick to get into them toes, just to make sure it's all in and even. And it would have been fine if I didn't spray it with alcohol over the top. Because look, it's all nicely sat there, but then as soon as I put the alcohol on, it broke the tension. So it just went bleh, everywhere. So yeah, note to self, leave the alcohol alone. Oh, sounds like an alcoholic. I meant the alcohol spray. Oopsie. So yeah, there you go. You can see it. It starts to spread. It's like, ah, floop. Did I really just do that? But yeah, look, lots of overpour. So it's time to demold. And this one isn't as tricky as its bigger brother, but still tricky, especially around them tootsies. And obviously I'm trying to use a tool to get it out, and it's just, I'm struggling with my hands today because I've just finished World Book Day. I think I've finished. I think it's a work in progress because I want to one day do some characters, but I'm not ready for that yet. So what I've done, I will work on again in the future. But look at that. I didn't realise it was a matte mould either. So it's not very shiny. So I thought I'd shine it up with some UV. But then I thought, oh, I don't actually want the legs to be shiny. So I left the legs and did the body. So you can see what's happening in the body, but the legs are still matte. I thought it was cute. I was going to leave the eyes matte, and then I just thought, no, you've gone over bits of them already, so no, get it all covered. It looks ridiculous. And I'm trying to get rid of the lines and streaks that I've put in, and then decide to use a brush instead. Because it's easier. But yeah, those eyes, I didn't like them matte. They had to go. So yeah. And it's so pretty. And I'm going to stick it under my lamp until it's cured. I don't know why I use my tiny one to start off with. Oh, I do. It's because I was trying to grab hold of the other one with the other hand so I could cure it. But I couldn't reach. So I am just using my little nail one. But look at that shine. It's so pretty. And I will do a close-up so you can see what effects it's done. Is it called a Petri? I don't know. Is it just a blobby mess? I don't know. But I like it. I think it's quite cute. And obviously I'm not on camera, so I'm going to trim them up, take some photos. There you go. And thank you for watching, and I shall see you again soon. Bye bye.
In a world of shadows, light does sing. Goth unicorn with a blackened wing. Happy she dances under